This program is brought to you by the following sponsors.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Jay Shy here with another video, and it's pretty early. I just finished Trinity Trigger. Finally beat it. Very, very good game. I love this game quite a bit. But let's move on to what this video is about. So this video is actually a request. So I was asked to do a video on my my Japanese import limited editions. Now I have limited editions all over the place, but I figure out well, actually, yeah, I have limited editions all over the place, but I have Japanese imports in specific places. As you can see from the last video where I showed off my game room, I actually changed a lot. And I had to change a lot because I had to make room in this place for my son to run around in. So let's start over here with the limited editions. I'm not going to show the ones that aren't JP. Well, the ones that's not imports. So we have, this was a request from Will from the Game Escape channel. He really wanted to see my limited edition collection, so I'm going to show it off here. We have Fatal Frame limited edition premium box. We have Drainus, a really good shmup that I think everyone should probably play. It's like Gradius, but with a spin. It's really good. We have the Slave Zero X limited edition, JP. We have Food Girls 2 Civil War. This is Gunvolt Chronicle. This is Gunvolt Record Chronicle. This is the what do you call it? The rhythm game that came out in JP. I love Gunvolt. I have a lot of Gunvolt games, but this was in particular the rhythm game that came out. Then we have Sharon the Wanderer 5+. This is, you know, I have a lot of copies of Sharon the Wanderer. We have Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon. It's like the collection, the Chronicles one. It has Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon 1 and 2 with, I think, all DLCs. If I'm not mistaken, that was a Japanese import as well. We have Remelia Scarlet Symphony. This is a Castlevania shmup hybrid game. It's really good, but it's hard. It's hard to play a shmup that plays like a Castlevania game. It's a really good game. There's a sequel. I think everyone should try it. I don't have it yet because I pre-ordered so much. I have a lot of pre-orders this year. I'm gonna get destroyed in about October because of all the pre-orders that I have coming imported from Japan. Then we have of course everybody knows this. This is the Persona 3 and Persona 4, what is it, rhythm game as well. I forgot what this is called. It's like Dancing in Moonlight or something like that. Yeah, so Dancing Moonlight and Dancing Star Night. Persona 5. Wait, is it Persona? It is Persona 5. I thought it was Persona 4. Persona 3. Yeah, Persona 3 has enough rhythm games actually. Or it only has the one. It has enough stuff. And we have the limited edition of Eastward, which was a Japanese exclusive as well. Actually, no, that might be, I'm not sure, but that is the JP one. Then, moving over here, we have Kogan limited edition from Japan, because the English one wasn't as pretty as this one. We have Luminous Avenger Gunvolt Chronicles X2. And then we have Armed Blue Gunvolt 3, which is basically Gunvolt. It's the Armed Gunvolt game number 3. Yeah, because X is its own game. But I'm in love with this game. NT Creates is probably one of my favorite developers right now. We have the Melty Blood limited edition. I'm probably gonna get that visual novel that revolves around what's her name? I forget her name, but I'm probably gonna get the limited edition that revolves around her. In her game, I think it's Sugehana Hemi. I think that's what it's called, right? I don't remember. We have the CX Arcade Replay 1 and 2 limited edition. This was just weird. That's why I bought it, and it came in this nice case. It's basically like the Nintendo Championship, but for Japan. Interesting. I had to get that. We have the limited edition of Galgun, the Horny Trinity edition. We have Taiko no Tatsujin, which I haven't opened yet, but I will. I'm gonna play it. Then we have Kobayashi Dragon Maid limited edition. It's not as good as I thought it would be. It's a bit disappointing. I have limited editions up there, but they're not Japanese. Slave Zero, the US release, is up here, just in case. Now, for the star of the show, which is my glass cabinet case. These are all English releases except for Demon Gaze and Yomi wo Sukahana, which is Undernuts. This is basically my. Let me turn this off. Okay, there we go. This is basically my Experience Games glass cabinet level right here. All my Experience games are in here. These are all first-person dungeon crawlers, but they're not Japanese, except for those two. Now over here we have some shmups. We have the limited edition for Dodonpachi Resurrection, if I'm not mistaken, or Revival, or Reincarnation. That's what it is. The limited edition for that. We have Game Paradise, Game Tengoku Cruisin' Mix limited edition in there. Then we have Espa Galuda limited edition. These are mostly shmups. Dodonpachi Daifukatsu. This one's really good. I was actually shocked at how good this actually is. I was man, that game is so good. Going down to the bottom, the only Japanese game in here is the Astria Ascending limited edition or special edition. I don't know. This game is really good. A lot of people were sleeping on this RPG. It's so underrated. I think everyone should give it a try. It's really fun. It's reminiscent of like Valkyrie Profile and old school Final Fantasy games. Really good. Next we have Batsugun. These are mostly like Saturn releases or like 360 re-releases. We got Batsugun, Radiant Silver Gun limited edition in that big old box, and then we have Akai Katana and Death Smiles 1 and 2 limited edition. All of these with OP scripts intact. Then as we scroll down to here, we have the Little Witch Nobito limited edition. We have the Witch Spring 3 Refine, which is getting a sequel, and I already pre-ordered it. We have Redemption Reapers, which is a really good strategy tactical RPG that a lot of people slept on too. It's really, really good. It's made by Fire Emblem ex-employees. It's so good. Wow, I need to clean this. You see this? Like, I don't clean the glass because I barely open this thing. That's not Japanese. That's The Lost Child, which is a US release from the it's the sequel to El Shaddai. A lot of people don't know that, or the spin-off game to El Shaddai. It's made by the same guy. It's a really cool Shin Megami Tensei-esque first-person dungeon crawler. It's really fun. And the last part is we have Bullet Soul back here, which is another shmup. I put this on here because just to give it a little flair. We got Cotton Rock and Roll limited edition, Japanese import. Then we have Andro Dunos 2, which is not Japanese import. That is actually French, but it's still an import, so I put it in here. And I like Andro Dunos. I think it's cool. This is the limited edition. I made it look like an MVS case. It's really, really interesting. And last but not least, back there was Radigy 2. I've been waiting for Radigy to come out for years. And we got some Shin Megami Tensei figures down there. I've been waiting for Rattata 2 for a couple of years now, but that's my Japanese import collection. I don't really have any more Japanese import collections. Everything else is just regular Ellie's, but this is what Will from the Game Escape wanted, so I figure when people ask me to do a video on something, sometimes if I have the time, I'll just run around and I'll just do it. But it has been interesting so far, and these are all the games I'm playing right now. Well, actually, no, I actually put these up here because I hate this red. I'm getting tired of it. So, as you know, I made these to showcase the art. Anyway, that's all. I don't want this video to be too long. Anyway, you guys enjoy yourselves and stay safe out there.